Welcome back to Gunlocker 75. Today we got one you don't see every day. This, does anybody know yet? Anybody have an idea what this is? Well, you probably do because you saw the title, but this is a Parker HALE. I believe it's a model 1200 Super. Not 100%, but on all the research that I've done, it appears to be a model 1200 Super. If I am wrong and somebody knows differently, please leave that in the comments. But that's what I'm going with. It seems to be accurate. These were made in Birmingham, England. My research tells me somewhere around 1950 is when these started, and then they ceased production in 1990. I have seen a few variations on those years though. Somebody had said they started in 67. They might have been talking about a specific model though. When you look up the serial numbers, they start at 1950. So this one, based on the gun forum that I was looking in, is a 1961. Based on the serial number and what was provided in that forum. And they seem to really know what they were talking about. This is a 7mm Remington Magnum. Cool cartridge. Has a 24-inch barrel. Weighs 8.2 pounds, so they do got some weight to them. Says it's 3-round capacity. I think that's all I was actually loading while I was shooting it, which we'll roll some footage now. Federal is what we're shooting today, 150 grain, bonded soft point. This scope's not sighted in, so we're at 50 yards. Who knows if we'll even hit the target. I think it's shot low. Can't quite tell. I'll have to work this action a little harder. It's not cooperating with me at the moment. Boy, it really doesn't want to eject them too well. They're getting kind of hung up. I don't see them. Take a walk down there. Okay. I don't know about that one. These two right here are my first two shots. And because I thought I was going really high, I know this one isn't part of it. I was aiming at the bullseye when I hit these. So I aimed way low of the target down here on the last shot, so that's why I know that's not it, but those are it. So we're gonna come straight down a little bit and then see. Just a little bit bigger than the 223 holes. That's why I didn't tape them up, because I figured it would be pretty noticeable. But So it features a really nice walnut stock with some inlays. We'll obviously give you a closer look at it. I have just a Vortec crossfire on it, something I added later. It already had the mounts, but it did not have a scope when I got it. It did come with this old school leather sling with this pouch, and this thing looks like it's got some age to it. But man, you don't come across these too often. The butt plate is just destroyed on this thing. It's like petrified at this point, and it's like concrete. Other than that, the rifle's in pretty good condition. They're extremely accurate shooting rifles. They're known to be well-made rifles. With this one, with the M98 Mauser action. This one features, which is part of the Model 1200, this rollover cheek piece, which is kind of an old school design. I found quite a few areas where people had stated that JCPenney sold Parker HALEs back in the day. That's pretty interesting. Anybody knows anything about that, definitely let me know. I read that in more than one place, so I would have to say that that's pretty accurate. I think that's about all I got on this one. We'll bring you in for a closer look. I don't know a huge amount about them, but anything, as you know if you've been watching my channel, I gravitate towards things that are unique, a little bit harder to come by. So yeah, you could go get, a Savage or whatever, and obviously I feature those on the channel too, but the moment I hear of something that I've never heard of before and I do a search and you go on Gunbroker and you see like 2 of them, I'm like, yeah, I'm interested. I mean, I just like things that are kind of unique, I'm not saying this is super unique, but you just don't run into them regularly. Oh yeah, here's that butt pad, it's petrified. It is just shot like concrete. But, beautiful stock, nice action, just kind of a cool rifle. And I will apologize. I've been doing a lot of bolt action rifles lately, and anybody who knows me, I'm not really a bolt action guy unless it's like an old surplus. This is kind of all new, and I've just been coming across a lot of them, and I've been starting to really enjoy them. So I know I've been kind of really overloading you guys with bolt actions. We'll get back to some normal stuff here. But anyways, wanted you to be able to take a look at this. That's one thing I hope you've noticed about my channel is I'm not an expert and give you all the information. I give you the Cliff Notes version, and I do enjoy trying to find things that you don't see often. I mean, we could sit here and talk about a Glock 19 if you want, but how many videos, great gun, but how many videos are out there like that? So that's the other thing I do is I look at YouTube and then I go, wow, there's not a lot of videos on that gun. Now I want it more. So it's kind of my thing, but I still feature some newer stuff here and there. I still appreciate all guns, but when I heard about this one, I was like, that's pretty cool. Probably will never come across one again, so we had to feature it. All right, we brought our scope down a little bit. Let's see if those are indeed the holes. Pretty sure they are. I've shot 3 different guns though at that target, so. Yeah, I see them. We still got to come down quite a bit though. Come over a little bit to the right. That last adjustment, so it was probably 4 or 5 inches top left of the target, and I just did those 2 quick adjustments and pegged the bullseye perfectly. That's funny. This thing doesn't eject all that well though, even if I yank it back, so have to look at that. Yeah, something, it doesn't want to eject them properly. Let me take my glove off and see if I can get this thing to rack properly. Yeah, it kind of hangs up at the end. There we go, that time it worked. I haven't done anything to this rifle yet though, so as far as cleaning it up and lubricating it and all that, so she's on now though. We are knocking the red out of the bullseye. Only at 50 yards though. She's ejecting better now. Thank you guys for watching this video on the Parker HALE from Birmingham, England, 7mm Remington Magnum. Appreciate all the support at Gunlocker 75. Hope you like some of these unique guns I've been bringing to the table. I've definitely been doing a lot of bolt actions as of recent times, and I'm not a huge bolt action guy unless it's surplus, so but I'm really starting to get into them a little bit more, and hopefully you guys are digging it. You know, if you have any suggestions on certain guns you want to see, let me know. I mean, I try to find stuff that's a little bit less unique though versus the common thing that's out there, but I'm open to suggestions. Until next time, we will see you. Thanks for watching. So there's our final target with the Parker HALE. Once we got it dialed in, these are all of our shots here. We started up here, then there, and finished there. Not too bad.